In the hallowed halls of justice, the fate of individuals and the course of legal disputes often hinge on the power of persuasion. For legal professionals, the ability to construct and articulate compelling legal arguments is not merely a desirable skill but an absolute imperative. A well-structured legal argument serves as the bedrock of your case, guiding the judge or jury towards a favorable decision. It is the vehicle through which you present your client's story, interpret the law, and ultimately seek justice. Whether you are a newly minted advocate taking your first tentative steps into the courtroom or a seasoned litigator with years of experience under your belt, the principles of sound legal argumentation remain paramount. A compelling legal argument transcends mere rhetoric. It is a tapestry woven from meticulous research, logical reasoning, and a deep understanding of the law. This essay serves as a guide to understanding the fundamental principles that underpin effective legal argumentation. We will delve into the elements that make an argument compelling, explore the strategic use of legal precedents, and equip you with a practical framework for structuring your arguments for maximum impact. By mastering these skills, you can enhance your advocacy, elevate your legal writing, and confidently navigate the complexities of the legal arena. The journey to becoming a persuasive legal advocate begins with understanding the importance of preparation. Every case, no matter how straightforward it may seem, requires thorough research and a deep dive into relevant legal precedents. Preparation is the cornerstone of success. It involves not only understanding the facts of the case but also anticipating counter-arguments and preparing rebuttals. Practice is equally crucial. Rehearsing your arguments, refining your delivery, and seeking feedback from peers can significantly enhance your performance in court. Engaging in moot court sessions or seeking mentorship from experienced attorneys can provide invaluable insights and help you hone your skills. Continuous learning and staying updated with the latest legal developments are essential. The law is ever evolving, and a successful lawyer must be adaptable and well informed. Ultimately, the goal is to achieve justice for your client. By mastering the art of legal argumentation, you not only enhance your professional capabilities, but also contribute to the integrity and efficacy of the legal system. Remember, the cornerstone of legal success lies in your ability to persuade, to present a compelling narrative, and to uphold the principles of justice with unwavering dedication. What distinguishes a persuasive legal argument from one that falls flat? This question is at the heart of legal practice and can often be the difference between winning and losing a case. While legal arguments are grounded in the bedrock of legal authority, they are also exercises in persuasion. The ability to persuade is not just an added bonus, it is a fundamental skill that every successful lawyer must master. They are also exercises in persuasion. The art of persuasion in law involves a delicate balance between legal rigor and rhetorical skill. To captivate the minds of judges and juries, your arguments must be legally sound, logically structured, and presented with clarity and conviction. This means that every word, every gesture, and every piece of evidence must be carefully considered and strategically employed. The foundation of any compelling legal argument lies in its legal integrity. Without a solid legal foundation, even the most eloquent argument will crumble under scrutiny. Your arguments must be firmly rooted in the relevant statutes, case law, and legal principles that govern the matter at hand. This requires a deep understanding of the law and the ability to apply it to the specific facts of your case. Judges are highly attuned to arguments that lack a solid legal basis and are quick to dismiss them. They have seen countless cases and can easily spot when argument is built on shaky ground. Therefore, meticulous legal research is paramount. This involves not only finding the relevant legal authorities, but also understanding how they interact and how they can be used to support your argument. Beyond legal accuracy, a persuasive legal argument must be structured logically. A well-structured argument is like a well-built house. It stands firm and withstands scrutiny. Think of your argument as a carefully constructed building. Each element of your argument, from the initial identification of the legal issue to the presentation of supporting evidence, should build upon the previous one, creating a cohesive and unassailable whole. Each element of your argument, from the initial identification of the legal issue to the presentation of supporting evidence, should build upon the previous one, creating a cohesive and unassailable whole. This logical progression helps to guide the court through your argument and makes it easier for them to follow and understand. A disorganized or illogical argument will quickly lose the attention of the court and undermine the strength of your case. Of your case. It is essential to present your argument in a clear and organized manner. Finally, effective legal arguments are not simply recited, they are delivered with a persuasive flair. This means that you must not only have a strong argument, but also be able to present it in a way that is engaging and convincing. While emotional appeal should be employed judiciously in the legal realm, it is crucial to present your arguments with confidence, clarity, and conviction. Your demeanor, tone of voice, and body language all play a role in how your argument is received. Use plain language that is accessible to your audience, maintain a professional demeanor, and articulate your points with precision and force. Remember, the goal is not just to present an argument, but to persuade the court to see things your way. In conclusion, the art of persuasion in law is a multifaceted skill that combines legal knowledge, logical structuring, and effective delivery. Mastering this art can make the difference between a successful legal career and one that falls short. Crafting a compelling legal argument is a systematic process that requires careful planning and execution. It's not just about knowing the law, it's about strategically presenting your case in a way that is clear, logical, and persuasive. To guide you in this endeavor, let's break down the process into 6 key steps. First, identify the legal issue. Begin by clearly identifying the central legal question that the court must address. This is the foundation of your argument, and everything else will build upon this point. For example, in a breach of contract case, the legal issue might be whether the defendant's actions constituted a material breach of the contract's terms. This step is crucial because a well-defined issue sets the stage for a focused and effective argument. Second, state the relevant law. Once you have identified the legal issue, clearly state the applicable rule of law. This involves more than just citing a statute. It requires a deep understanding of the legal principles that govern your case. This might involve citing a specific statute, a common law principle, or a combination of legal authorities. The goal is to establish a solid legal foundation upon which your argument will rest. For instance, in our breach of contract example, you would state the legal elements required to prove a breach of contract claim. This includes demonstrating that a valid contract existed, that the defendant breached the contract, and that the breach caused damages. Third, support with legal precedents. Bolster your legal arguments by citing relevant case law that supports your position. Precedents are powerful tools because they show how similar issues have been resolved in the past. Choose precedents that are factually similar to your case and clearly establish the legal principle you are advocating. This not only strengthens your argument, but also provides the court with a roadmap for ruling in your favor. Briefly summarize the key facts and holdings of each precedent, demonstrating how it supports your argument. This helps the court see the logical progression of your argument and understand why the precedent is relevant. Fourth, apply the law to your facts. Having established the legal framework, bridge the gap between the law and the specific facts of your case. This is where you show how the legal principles and precedents you have cited apply to the actions and circumstances of the parties involved. Explain how the legal rules and precedents you have cited apply to the actions and circumstances of the parties involved. This step is critical because it ties everything together and shows the court how the law supports your client's position. Fifth, anticipate and rebut counter arguments. A persuasive legal argument not only advances your client's position, but also anticipates and effectively addresses potential counter arguments from the opposing party. This shows the court that you have thought through the case from all angles and are prepared to address any challenges. By preemptively addressing opposing views, you demonstrate to the court that you have thoroughly considered all sides of the issue and strengthen the persuasiveness of your own position. This can be the difference between winning and losing a case. Finally, conclude with a strong closing statement. Summarize your key arguments succinctly and reiterate the relief you are seeking from the court. Your closing statement is your last chance to make an impression, so make it count. Your closing statement should leave a lasting impression on the judge or jury and compel them to rule in your favor. A well-crafted closing can resonate long after the arguments have ended, tipping the scales in your client's favor.